Hello everyone, so Susan here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're a subscriber or if you've already seen one of my videos, I want to first thank so much from the bottom of my heart to all the subscribers and all the beautiful comments and all the viewers. It just makes me so beautifully emotional every time I see a beautiful comment or a new subscriber or like or something. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you so much. I feel so connected to you all. Alright, so I'm doing a pick a card this week, but I'm putting a little bit of a spin on it. I like to do my readings so they're the most, more specified for a certain group. If it cannot be a person, the better. And I have decided to do pick a card, but to specify it a little bit more by an individual star sign groups. So I'm doing air sign, I'm doing earth sign, I'm doing fire sign and water sign. I call the divine masculines to be correspondent to each sun, moon, rising, and whatever you feel that it should be corresponding to. If Mercury and Venus, Mars, whatever you feel, whatever there's going on in the astrology at the moment. So make sure that you check and then you pick cards for the other videos. This one is for air signs, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. And if you want a personal reading, you guys, there is a link below in the description. And I have an Etsy shop at the moment, but very soon I'm going to be working on my own website, so it makes it a little bit more professional. Okay, let's start with the number 1. All right, so this is the pile of cards number 1. For divine masculines that are correspondent to sun, moon, and rising, or whichever feels like is calling out to you. For Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses. So first we have 4 of Earth, Temperance, 9 of Swords. You are seeing the situation accurately. Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. Do something for someone else. And Attraction. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so what I feel from this group of divine masculines are that they are very much working hard on this journey, and they're working consciously on it. They are aware that this is a divine connection. They are aware that divine wants you to merge into one, like she's merging the cups of, the emotional waters, and it's a he, excuse me. Anyway, so they are aware of that you are the one. They're aware of that it has that it's something deeper, that it cannot be broken, that it cannot be replaced. And they're finding, they're very much in peace with that. And they're feeling the attraction to you is just uncanny. It's just so strong. I feel that some of the divine masculines might be even like seeing their divine feminine in physical on a regular basis, whether it's a work or commonplace or whatever. There is, you know, that like I'm gonna see her on Monday or whatever, and like the attraction is like uncanny for them. It's just, you know, they nearly like cannot bear it, but they love it so much. There's the Nine of Swords, and what I feel from this is that he's still battling some of his fears, you know, that there are still there are definitely still some demons to be battled with, and some traumas to be cleared, and some addictions perhaps to be let go of, and stuff like that. But I feel this divine masculine just so calm. Maybe that's the Zen garden, that he's like so calm about this whole thing in a good way, that he's so much in peace about it. And he because I just feel him like he would be in meditation. I'm not saying that that's what he's doing all the time. He might be, why not? But I just feel him very peaceful. And he's working really hard, even through, you know, the cuts and bruises and everything. He's still holding on, and he knows that, you know, one day it's gonna work out, and it needs to be cleared off, because he also doing it for himself, and he loves that. He knows that. He knows what the reason for this whole perils, you know, and everything is. He knows that at the end of the journey, there is you two merging in one. I just got an information that this divine masculine actually already feels the union in 5D. Like, we always are in a union in 5D, but we also have to get ourselves to the position where we feel it, our 3D selves, when we feel the connection in 5D. And this one, he already feels it. That's why there is the peace. And here is do something for someone else. That calls to me like he is starting on his mission, or kind of realizing that he's a healer, that he's here to, you know, be an example for others, be a healer of others, to help them on their journey, whether it's just being in their presence and being authentic, or it's actually, you know, having his own channel, or having, I don't know, Reiki practice. I don't know what's in it. It can be, you know, not as, let's say, spiritually based, but like he's starting to, like, I feel like the strongest card of this reading is the Zen garden, because I really feel him so much in peace. These two, so much in peace, and so much sure and strong in this belief of what this whole thing is. And there is the emergence, there is the union of the two of you. Perfect. I love this. All right, so pile of card number 2 for Geminis, Aquarius and Libras. And the cards are King of Earth, the Mother, Queen of Swords. Very powerful cards are coming up. Oh my god, I love this. The World. Jesus, you guys, this is brilliant. Power of joy. Apprehension. Moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Spiritual connection. Beautiful. And this could be the one. All right. So we have very powerful cards in here. Very powerful cards. Let me feel in for a little bit. So this divine masculine is settling into the energy of the King of Earth, which is the most stable and Zen-like of all the kings. Like, he is, to me, he is the ultimate divine masculine, which is absolutely amazing. But he sees you still as the mother. He sees you still, this is the Empress card. So he sees you still as something more, like he has you on a pedestal, but not in a sense that he, oh, I'm less than you. But he is so, he's looking up to you with unconditional love and admiration that still doesn't say you're better than me. And that's absolutely brilliant, because they were for so long in this energy of, you know, that we are so much better than them and they don't deserve us. But this guy, or like this group of divine masculines, they already know that, you know, he's the one for us and he is the king for us. And like, I feel that he sees the divine feminine so powerful. So this divine feminine probably has kind of, at least in the point of view of what he sees, what he feels, like she has her like kind of shit together, if you excuse my language. You know, like she's already on her mission, or just like she doesn't really have the ups and downs, or if she has the downs, she knows how to transmute it and how to release the energies and everything. You know, she doesn't doubt him and stuff. And that's what he feels from her. That's why she is the ultimate example for him balancing. So by her being the mother, by her being the mother, he is capable of following in her footsteps. And like there is like the spiritual connection there is unbelievably strong. He is so connected. They are so connected. You can see there is a telepathic waves going on. So there is telepathic communication going on, whether it's just excuse me, whether it's just feeling wise or really just, you know, hearing the person or whatever. There is some, like, on a spiritual level, the communication is very strong. And that, you know, he discovered the power of joy in this whole journey. And even though there are still few doubts and few fears, like he's moving out into the world with them. He is starting to be authentic, and he's starting to like clear the things and really like breaking free from the people and from the situations that did not serve him and stuff. So it's really, really, he's really going for it. It's amazing. There is a Queen of Swords. There is a lot of wisdom going on, a lot of, I kind of feel him that he, you know, researching this whole thing from scientific point of view as well, and that kind of helps him to believe in this whole thing, because spirituality and science are not mutually exclusive at all. They're actually supporting each other. And he found out about that, and that helps him so much. And then there's the World, which is a card of completion. And so I feel like this divine masculine, this group of divine masculines, they're just, you know, this just changed to me, not this could be the one, but this could be the time. Because I feel this divine masculine, like, seriously just one step from the finishing line. Like, they might be in a physical communication, or in a communication maybe through emails or whatever, and they're actually discussing this connection together. And I think that he already has plans of, you know, how to kind of all wrap it up and be on this journey together. Amazing. Beautiful. Love this. All right, so the pile number 3 for air signs: Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. King of Water. The Hangman. King of Cups. Second time. The High Priestess. It's beautiful. Again, 2 major arcanas. It's powerful. Like, the air signs are super powerful. Positive change. Always good to see. The Dream. Something is revealed. Insight. Breakthrough. Turn on your heart's light. Appreciate this moment. My God, there are so many cards. I'll put it like this. Make the effort. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, so what I feel from this divine masculine is that he is emotionally stabilizing, or already stabilized. We have 2 King of Cups here, which is like very, very, very strong message that the emotions in this divine masculine are pretty much stable now. Like, he knows what's going on. He knows that you are the one. And what I feel like, he knows, like, he might have in the past saw you guys as a soulmate, because he might not have seen the spiritual side of it yet. And he really, he wants to be with you. He loves you and everything. He knows that you are the one and stuff like that. But he didn't really, you know, was going for the whole twin flame thing, or whole, like, you know, you are the only one for me and stuff. But I feel that that is changing with the Hangman here and the High Priestess, because the Hangman is a card of a change of perception. It's a very important card. It's a change of, you know, taking the time and change the perception. And he sees that you are high priestess. He feels like, because I'm sure that but I feel that there was, that you guys had some conversations about you being spiritual, you being this, that way. And he might have been like, yeah, right, you know, and just go back to the real world and stuff. And that might have been a long time ago. And now he changes the perception of like, hey, you know, she was like that. And it actually might have been true, because we have the something is revealed, insight or breakthrough, and positive change, and we have the dream. So he might have even been having dreams about you, or about some kind of a, you know, spiritual connections, and that the dreams are just like reoccurring, or they're just too different to kind of like, you know, wave your hand over it and say like, oh, it was, you know, it was just a dream or whatever. And so he's like, okay, maybe there is something else, and he's changing the perception and the positive change, breakthrough. So I feel like if some of you were dealing with atheist or somebody who wasn't really into spirituality, or was, you know, stuck in religion or whatever, you know, someone who was doubting your spiritual point of view, that person is changing their point of view, and they are settling in it, and they're very much happy with it. Because we have also pay attention to red flags, which to me always have been a card rather of you know, seeing the synchronicity, seeing the signs. So it's like the dream as well. He's seeing the signs of, hey, she might have been right, you know. So yep. And I feel that now, from this change that he went through, now when he's all emotionally stable and all, he is starting, whether just by changing the perception or actually actively saying affirmations and so on, he is opening his heart to you. He's making the effort to open his heart and his mind towards this whole idea and to you, and like kind of taking the one step at a time, you know, living in a present, because that's what we have to do. But he's definitely taking the steps towards you and towards the union. Because for him, this change of the perception is a big change and is a positive change. And he's in peace with it at the moment. He is, and like, he loves it that he changed. So it's gonna bring a very different energy. That's very good. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure that you check out also the earth signs, earth signs, fire signs, and water signs, because there might be some more information of what's going on in the life of your Divine Masculine's journey. And please like and subscribe, and thank you so much again. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.